Hello and welcome. In a world where just about everything is getting smarter, our phones, our homes, it kind of makes you wonder, right? How can we bring that same level of intelligence to one of the most important jobs there is, keeping our kids safe at school? Well, today we're going to dive into a modern answer to that very question.
So let's start with the big challenge. Think about it. Every single morning, hundreds, sometimes even thousands of students pour into a school. And trying to keep track of all of them with manual lists and phone calls, it can get pretty frantic. It's easy to make a mistake, and it leaves this little gap of worry for parents and staff. The question is, does it have to be this way?
And this really just says it all, doesn't it? On one hand, you have the old way. You can almost feel the chaos, the flurry of clipboards, the manual head counts, the urgent phone calls. It's totally reactive. But on the other side, you see the smart way. It's a completely different approach. It's automated, it's instant, and it gives you this complete certainty from the moment a student even sets foot on campus.
So how do we make that jump from chaotic to calm? Well, the answer is actually in a pretty simple but really powerful tool, and that's what we're calling the Smart ID solution.
Okay, so what is it? At its heart, yeah, it's an ID card, but it's so much more than that. I like to think of it as a student's digital handshake with the school. It's just a simple card they wear, and it works quietly in the background, automating all those super important safety checkpoints all day long. And this is the brilliant part. These things are built for real life, for kid life. This isn't some delicate piece of tech. It's totally waterproof, so a rainy day, a spilled juice box, no big deal. It's made from high-impact material. It's literally designed to be dropped. And most importantly, it's on a breakaway lanyard for safety. It's tough, it's reliable, and yeah, it's pretty much kid-proof.
All right, let's talk about the first and maybe the most important place this makes a difference, right at the school gate. This is all about getting rid of that morning anxiety and replacing it with total certainty for parents.
And the process itself, it's completely seamless. Seriously, there's no stopping, no scanning, no tapping anything. The student just walks through the entrance like they normally would, and their Smart ID is automatically detected. Instantly, and I mean instantly, a notification zips right to their parents' app. And of course, the same thing happens when they leave at the end of the day. It's simple, automatic, and immediate. And that's the real-world impact right there. It completely changes the whole drop-off experience. You know that little moment of worry, that did they get inside okay thought that every parent has? It's just gone. This one simple feature delivers such incredible peace of mind to start and end every single day. Okay, so let's move from the front gate and step inside the classroom. Because the benefits here aren't just for parents. This system is a total game changer for teachers and the mountain of paperwork they deal with every day.
Look at that number. Seriously, less than 10 seconds. Instead of a teacher spending the first 5, maybe 10 minutes of every single class calling out names, they can get a full 100% accurate attendance for the entire room and less time than it takes to write the date on the board. That is pure instructional time, handed right back to teaching. And this is what the teacher sees. It's so simple. With just one tap in their app, it scans the room and boom, the whole class list is populated, marking every student present. Any student who isn't there is automatically flagged as absent. It's visual, it's instant, and it's just so easy. And the system is smart enough to close a really critical communication loop. Let's say a student was marked arrived at the school gate, but then gets marked absent from their first class. Well, parents can get an automatic notification about that discrepancy right away, not hours later. It makes sure everyone is on the same page immediately.
Now, beyond just knowing who's here and who's not, this solution adds another really powerful layer of security inside the school, a proactive kind of virtual safety net that covers the entire campus.
So what in the world is a virtual safety zone? Well, imagine you could pull up a digital map of your school and just draw invisible lines around certain areas. These become restricted zones. And if a student's Smart ID ever crosses into one of those zones, the system sends an instant alert to the school administration.
And this is so incredibly useful. You can keep kids away from a hazardous spot, like a temporary construction area on campus. Or you can secure sensitive places, like a science lab with delicate equipment. It lets the school be proactive about safety, creating this invisible layer of protection that helps guide students away from places they shouldn't be.
When you put it all together, you can see how the entire school community wins. For parents, the big takeaway is priceless peace of mind. For teachers, it's all about efficiency, getting precious time back in their day. And for the administration, it's a massive boost in campus safety. Everybody is more connected and everyone is more secure. And really, that's what it all comes down to, isn't it? This isn't just about fancy technology. It's about confidence. It's about building a school environment where the tech just works silently in the background so that the real focus can stay exactly where it belongs, on learning, on growth, and on community.